What's up, fellow YouTubers? Keizo XXX here again. Okay, I went and bought me a gun. And it is a Smith & Wesson sd9ve. Okay, I like this gun. This gun's awesome. It's almost like a Glock 19. The problem was that I had with it, it was silver. The top piece right here was silver. So what I went about going to do is I went and did a couple YouTube videos, looked up some stuff, tried to figure some things out. Because I'm like, I don't like the color of this gun. Because the way this gun looked like, it looked like a BB gun before. And now it looks like a Glock 19. Before it didn't, though. Okay, so first things first. Go and buy this stuff. It's like $7, I think. And it's high temper paint for like engines and stuff like that. It's 500 Celsius. So you can bake it if you want to. I did not bake it. You don't have to. And this stuff's fucking awesome. I did a YouTube video on, well, I didn't do a YouTube video. Someone else did a YouTube video on it. And he told me about it. And I was like, oh, well, I'm going to go check that stuff out, see if this stuff really does work. So then I took it upon myself and went and got some 220 grit fucking sandpaper, sanded this off, sanded the whole thing all the way down, took all the pieces off, actually, if you could see, went and bought some masking tape. All right, now when you do this, you don't just take this and start spraying this down like this with this stuff. You got to take all these components apart. So you got to take your safety pin out, you have to take your extractor out, you have to take the little pin right here out. That's the only part that really sucks. And then this right here, yeah, I think that's the extractor right there, and this is your firing pin. And so yeah, you take all this stuff out, and then you take your masking tape, put your masking tape right over this like this, so you have your masking tape set in there. And then fucking, you take a hook or something, put it on a hook, and then you just spray it down, and then it looks like this. And I mean, if this helps somebody, that's cool. If it didn't, I mean, I don't know what to tell you either. If you want to leave a comment, leave a comment. If you, oh yeah, put it down, Mez. Show them real quick. That's what it looks like, a finished product. The finished product right there is right there. That gun does not look like that when you get it store-bought. Not even close. That looks almost like a Glock 19. And, yeah, that is fucking, yeah, it's pretty dope. Because, like I said, I did not like the color because the color looked like this. This was the color of it right here. And I did not like it. I don't know. Some people might like it. I don't know. I didn't like it. I like it black. I like the Glock 19 anyway. I had enough money for the Glock 19 and just chose not to buy it. I wanted to get this one and check this one out because it's almost the same thing for a lower price. So, I mean, if you got this gun or whatever and you wanna customize it, like I said, and well, that's how you go about customizing it. Make it not look like a BB gun. Well, that's how you go about doing it. I got the lower outside right now that I'm actually spraying down too, just so it matches this right here. But yeah, if you want to get your, I want to say Glock 19, but it's not. You Smith & Wesson sd9ve. If you want to get that to be black, well, this is what you use. You use the, what the hell of it, color, duplicate color, whatever. I went and found it at O'Reilly's, I think, for $7. So, yeah, if you want to do that, like I said, I did like the color. So, if you want to get yours the same way I got mine, well, that's how you go about doing it. Like I said, just take your tape, put your tape inside here like this. Take your piece of wire or something like that, put it right here. On the side, cover up the sights. Yeah, make sure you cover up the sights too. You definitely want to cover up the sights because you do not want to hit those sights. If you hit those sights, well, I don't know, I feel bad for you. But just take your masking tape and just cover them up like that with the masking tape, and then just spray it over. Do it about 3 times. It takes, I think, an hour each time that you do it. So it took me about 3 hours to do mine. But yeah, that's how you go about doing it. If you want your gun like mine, well, that's how you go about doing it. So if I help somebody, that's cool. If I didn't, well, leave a comment, say something. I don't know if you don't like it. Oh, another thing, too. Remington oil. It's a good thing I got some, but you can use motor oil on this also. And if you can, you know, on your slides and whatnot, you can use motor oil too. If you want to say something about that, you can say something about that too, that I don't know what I'm talking about and this and that. And I'm new to guns, but I'm really not. I've been in this shit for a while. And, yeah, just take your motor oil, put a little bit on there, put a little bit on your barrel, put a little bit on your slide, put a little bit on your lower, you know, and whatnot, and you should have no problem. Your gun should run perfect, and that's how you go about doing it. So if you, like I said, if you want to paint your gun and make it look cool as shit and not like a fucking BB gun, well, that's how you go about doing it. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.